They're not going to see anything. You know?
But you think they want to promote Ring of Honor anyways?
No. I know they don't. I know why they changed his name, but why ask people to go look up his history and find out what an internet legend he is? If they're telling them the wrong name to look up, they're not going to find it. He's an internet legend, then you do a search for his name and you get 0 results. He's a real legend. You know?
Nobody has any idea who Daniel Bryan is. You know what I mean? But
I thought he was British. You told me he was British, by the way. He didn't have no accent.
He's got a
that dude ain't from England, is he really?
Yes, he is, dude.
He does not sound like it at all, man.
I'm telling you, he's from the UK.
What about that bump he took last week, dude, on the fucking announce table? I said, jeez, I cringed watching that, dude. I was like, holy shit.
He did a Twitter message earlier today where he said something about, and then Jericho replied, basically said, quit whining or something like that.
Yeah, that was last week, homie. You know, quit bitching or something. You know,
obviously that was just I mean, that's nothing to look into. You know what I mean? So
no, he was completely in character.
Obviously in character. WZROnline.com/chat. Once again, WZROnline.com. We've got our live chat room up and running. Tons and tons of people in there tonight. We've got a live poll going right now, too, guys, on the media player. Bottom left-hand corner, hit the button that says poll. Which WrestleMania feud are you most looking forward to? Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker, John Cena versus Batista, Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon, or Chris Jericho versus Edge. So go vote, and we'll give the results as soon as we're done with Monday Night Raw. The final match of Raw last night was for the tag team titles. It was DX versus, what is it, Miz Show?
Show Miz.
Instead
of Showbiz, it's Show Miz.
I was actually doing my post-Raw work here where they announced the matches, and obviously you got to type that stuff up and get them on the website. So I didn't I caught
the end, so I know how it ended. I skipped through the matches, but I watched the finishes to see if they did any angles off of them. So the end of this one was Shawn was in the ring with either Miz or Big Show, probably Miz, and the Undertaker just appeared on the screen, rolled his eyes in his head. Michaels got distracted, and they pinned him, and they lost, and Triple H went to touch him, and Shawn flipped out and just left the ring, so that was that.
Right, and then we had Sheamus came out, too. And
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so they set that angle up. They're going to do a match at WrestleMania, obviously, as we've been reporting for a month now on the website.
They're just now starting the build with 3 weeks to go. You know, that's weird that Triple H is going to be in like the least important main event of the show.
It's not for the title anymore either. With they took the title off Sheamus. Batista has it now, so it's not even.
And it's not really a feud yet either. So it's going to be like the least important match on the show almost, which is it's weird that Triple H would be in a match that they don't push to the moon. Maybe they will next week. Who knows? Also, we only got 5 minutes, but Jim Ross was at the show last night. You want to talk about that for a second? Or?
Jim was at the show. They actually the catering backstage was from JR's Barbecue. They were in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I told you that. Yeah, they had on WWE.com. It said, you know how they say, Skittles and WWE present Raw, whatever. It said WWE and JR's Barbecue.com presents Monday Night Raw live from Oklahoma City. So Boomer Sooner, baby.
Yeah, Boomer Sooner, baby. He was backstage and wrote a blog about it over on jrsbarbecue.com.
Didn't they bring him out too?
They brought him out not after the show, before the show. And
it wasn't on camera or anything.
No, not on camera. But they basically brought him out and was able to plug jrsbarbecue.com to, God, how packed was that place last night? You know what I mean? Go out there and basically said, after Monday Night Raw, come eat dinner at my restaurant, man. Jesus, man.
I heard he makes beef jerky, too. I would love to try that. You know, I'm a freak with beef jerky, and I'm sure he's a country boy that likes barbecue. That's got to be good.
Yeah, I was on the website the other day. I'm a big fan of barbecue sauce, to be honest with you.
Me, too. Yeah, I can't eat chicken without barbecue sauce.
Yeah, so I was thinking about, I don't know, give it a shot, right? People say it's great.
Did you order some?
No, I haven't yet.
Yeah, I'll never do that. But if somebody gives me some, I'll eat the shit out of it. But
all right.
What else was I going to say? Oh, what's the deal with Jim Ross at WrestleMania? Do we know if he's going to be calling anything at all or what?
I think he came out last night before the live crowd and basically
said he wanted to be, or
wanted to be at WrestleMania, and then somebody came home and typed up a report and said that he was going to be at WrestleMania, so it got blown out of proportion. But nonetheless, I mean, he's been fairly vocal in his blogs that he wants to call Shawn Michaels versus Taker at WrestleMania. So
they got to let him do that, man.
Oh, I know, dude. I know come on, dude. Cole calling that match. You know what I mean?
I hate Michael Cole, man. And it has nothing to do with the internet crowd. I just hate that guy. I hate him. I hate Josh Matthews. I hate Jeremy Borash. I hate all those little jerk. Todd Grisham. They're all douchebags.
I'll tell you what. Matt Stryker
I like him.
See, I used to like him, man. I used to think he was all right, and the guy does his homework. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got the arena facts, and he's got all that stuff going on, but he just, especially on the pay-per-views when he's
the prick factor is starting to get a little out of hand, but he's good, man.
He's good. Don't get me wrong, he's good, but he goes over the top sometimes. Sometimes just chill the fuck out. And you know what? A lot of that stuff may be coming from the back. You know what I mean? Especially the stuff where they really get on Cole. You know what I mean? And they just tear into him. And you know that's coming from the headsets in the back. You know that's coming from Vince. Fuck with Michael Cole. You know what I mean?
It's almost like when you have like a girlfriend for like 3 or 4 years, like a real long-term relationship. You break up with her. You get a new girlfriend, and you've only been dating this new broad for like a week, and she's talking mad shit about this old girlfriend. You're like, wait a minute, you ain't in enough to be talking that much. It's like, exactly. Matt Stryker's the new guy. I don't even like Michael Cole. I broke up with him months ago. But, you know, he's been around for years. Why don't you watch your mouth a little bit here? You know, who are you?
Yeah, it's like
you're a school teacher that failed as a wrestler, and now they gave you a headset. You know,
well, kind of like it's kind of like a respect issue. You know what I mean?
Exactly. There's seniority. You shut your mouth a little bit until you got a little experience under your belt. Then you could take a million shots at on the show.
Don't get that fucking ego right now. You know what I mean? And come.
No, but it's just like you said. It's Vince shouting in his ear, "Fuck with Cole," and then but still,
that's true.
Sounds bad.
There's only so much that is coming from Vince from backstage. And some of that stuff on Stryker's part is improvised, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he just comes across as...
Well, I'm sure in general there's like a rule where they're supposed to kind of feud with each other a little bit during like matches that don't matter or whatever, and he probably just goes too far. Who knows? But what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, we got like 2 minutes. Let me stop this poll here real quick so we can get a new one. Give me a new idea for a poll after I read this. Which WrestleMania feud are you most enjoying so far? The build-up we were talking about here. Number one with a landslide, almost 50% of the votes was HBK and Undertaker. Let me see. Number two, Jericho and Edge. And tied for number three is Bret Hart and Vince McMahon and John Cena and Batista. So I haven't seen Jericho and Edge, but I pretty much agree with those results.
Yeah, HBK take you've got to go with. And, I mean, people are kind of agreeing with you and me with the Bret Hart versus Vince angle. You know what I mean? It's kind of stale, man. It's kind of
dropping the ball, man. Yeah, it's such an easy one to do, too. All right, give me a poll real quick, because I got to get ready for the commercial, too. I got to break these up.
All right, let's do a poll. We've already ran down Monday Night Raw.
Which release shocked you the most or something like that?
Yeah, let's do that. We had, there were
we only got 4 I can fit, and there was 5 releases, so tell me your pick.
Well, leave out Scott Armstrong. So do...
Virgil, Helms, Haas, and I got it.
And Maria. There you go. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll take a commercial break after he does that.
Give me a few seconds before the commercial.
Yeah, no doubt. And then in hour number 2, guys, we're going to be taking live phone calls. We'll give out the number here when we come back from the break. We've got a live chat room, WZROnline.com/chat. Once again, WZROnline.com/chat. Once again, I know the music quality is fucking horrible, dude. So what we're going to be doing, especially during the pre-show, we're going to air like DVDs or Howard's
radio and stuff like that.
Yeah, something like that. So we're going to do that so you guys don't have to suffer through the music. But we're going to play music during this commercial break right about now, and then we'll come back.
This one should sound okay, actually.
All right, no doubt. And then we'll come back after that, and we'll take live phone calls. We've got to get to some news, rumors. We're going to talk WrestleMania 26, the confirmed matches, all that good stuff. And whatever else, WZROnline.com/chat. Get to the live chat room now. You're listening to WZR Radio with Matt Boone and Ryan Clark. We'll be back right after this.